Hello, this is Grandma Phyllis, and I'm back with another super idea. I think it's a super idea. You know, sometimes you just don't think of these things that are so obvious. I made a pot stew, and yesterday on Sabbath, it was simmering so long because I wanted it to be, I don't want to cook it anymore. I just wanted to simmer, but it happened to simmer so much that most of the juice went out, and it made it so salty. Oh my gosh, my lips almost pucker up. I'm sensitive to salt anyway. So I know one thing, the age-old remedy, of course, is to cut up potatoes in it. And, oh, I'm slicing those too. I'm not chopping those. Anyway, to cut up potatoes and cook it in it. That's one way. And that will work. But this is so salty. I thought I would do something a little different. I'm going to make kind of like a flour paste. And then put this in there. And then I can add water to it. And not salt, because there's plenty of salt. Watch this. I made some biscuits this morning, and I had this leftover flour, and so I thought I would just use this real quick. Let me see what I can use. This is perfect. I'm just going to put enough of this flour in here to get absorbed by the olive oil. And then I'll add a little water. I had it hot earlier. I need a little more oil. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to put a little bit of, I'm going to pour some of this right into it. There we go. Oh no, that wasn't enough fluid, and it made it lumpy. No, those are potatoes. It's not. I thought it was lumpy flour, but it was lumps of potatoes. No, this was just perfect. Look, and see how that thickened up? And without adding any more salt, that might be enough. But combined with the potatoes, I'm not gonna cook any of this food. I'm going to cook those potatoes a little bit in this broth. I'm just, no. Okay, here we go. That is going to be, can you all see that inside that pot? No, not too well. Okay, here you go. Maybe you can see now. Ooh, this is hot. I'm sorry. I burnt myself. I'll be okay. Anyway, so there we go. There you have it. I'm just going to finish cutting these potatoes up and I'm going to add more water to that because it's going to cook off, So if you want to stay on, I tell you what, if you want to hang on. But if you're going to jump off of here, like and subscribe before you go, all right? I've got to get some water. Okay, so this is the continuation. Hold on, I'm just getting some water. I don't measure anything unless I'm following a recipe. Because you got to know the rules to break the rules. So once I follow the recipe, I feel like I can. This is my fresh milled flour. I didn't have much left over this morning. Okay, let me bring this up to a boil. And I'm going to finish cutting these potatoes up. I'm not too particular about what kind of shape they're in because I love potatoes. I'm probably going to pull these potatoes out, some of them, and eat by themselves. I love potatoes. I love potatoes, and potatoes love me. You know, I was feeling a lot of dread about going into chemotherapy again, but I've had a lot of prayer. I've had a lot of people praying for me, and I'm starting to feel a little braver now. I mean, I know it's all going to be okay. I know I'm going to come out okay, but, you know, darn it, it makes you really sick. It's really lousy, and I'm going to lose my hair and my nails. One of the reasons I keep my nails colored so well, I have a specialist that works on them, is because the chemotherapy, I lost my nails, and so she builds them up, and she just now got them all built up except for this one, and this one it's still, they're still hanging loose, but she puts stuff on them so they stay hanging. And now that's damaged. All that work she did, it's all going to be lost. But I won't be going for as many treatments this time as I did before because the naughty boys are so much better. So much smaller than they were. I put those onions in there I was supposed to brown the onions, but I got to talking. Well, that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to, can you see the potatoes boiling in there? Let me lift you up. Let me take you higher. Here we go. There you go. Now you can see into it. And when the potatoes are through cooking, I'm just going to put this stuff back in it. This roast is so good. We got this roast at Kroger when they were selling buy one roast, get one free. And one of the roasts cost me $22 and the other one would have cost me $18, but I got both of them for $22. That's normal prices. Those are the prices of food that we've had for years, and now all of a sudden everything's doubled. I don't understand, but I just trust Yahushua will take care of us, and that's why I want to keep teaching you how to conserve your food. There's no way I was going to throw this out because it was salty, you know? In all things, give praise and honor to Yahushua. Keep the commandments and be the bride, because you're going to take somebody with you to the marriage supper of the Lamb. I love you. Shalom.